Hey there, Tater Tots, and welcome to another Minecraft mod showcase for Apocalypse Week. Today is a rather simple one. It's called Floating Ruins, and as you can see, there's just a shit ton of floating land around here. My favorite part about this mod is that it actually lifts the ground from wherever it's floating, and it does lead to some weird things like this tree floating on nothing, but besides that, I just love the fact that you see there's just holes in the ground, so it's like something happened to cause these to lift out of the ground, and now there's just ruins floating in the air. Now, normally there wouldn't be this many floating, but I bumped up the ratio to like 1 in 10 or 1 in 20 chunks would be lifted up. Normally it's like 1 out of 800, I think, is the default, but you can change it to whatever you want. And then on top of each of these is a different ruin. It's basically just a dungeon. Holy shit, this one's got supercharged creepers. And then there is chests in here. Slime balls aren't that great, but golden apples are pretty cool. And then there's different shapes for the shoot, what are they called? Floating island things. So there's these flat round ones, there's these deep round ones, and then there's steep little cones. So I like the variety, and they're different like widths, radiuses, and stuff. And depending on the biome, they have different ruins up at the top. So in this, I guess it's plains, they have these little types of houses. Glowstone dust. Chain leggings, that's pretty useful or good because it's a unique item. The chainmail. Glowstone dust is always good. And so you can see over here in the snowy biomes, there's basically like igloos. So let's drop down. And each biome also spawns. I think it has different chances of spawning different monsters, different mob spawners. Emeralds, that's pretty good. So you can see the chests have some pretty good stuff in them. Not amazing, but I think you can also change what spawns in the chests as well, if you feel so inclined to edit things so much. Ooh, this one is a spawner for ones in gold armor and with iron swords. Yep. So that's pretty much it. There's no more variation other than different buildings on the top. And I do kind of wish that there was a couple of different types of buildings for each biome. 2 or 3 different ones would make it at least a little bit more interesting, especially if you if you're like me and you bumped it up to get a really big difference. It's also interesting that some of these don't lift up the water. Like this one didn't lift up the water with it. Oh, but I guess it did put sandstone under all the sand, so it wouldn't fall. But other than that, I think this is a really cool mod. Just I like what it does with the landscape. Putting it on a little bit rarer, it'll look cool. And it's a mod loader mod, which means it's compatible with pretty much any other mod loader mod, so you could do some interesting stuff. Does this have? It's spawning multiple things. That's interesting. So I guess the spawners can spawn multiple different types of mobs. But yeah, combining this with maybe some other apocalyptic or magic-y type mods could be really cool. Here's some pyramids in the desert. But that's about it for this mod. Ooh, zombie pigman. I hope you like it, and you should definitely give it a try because it's fun. It'll be interesting getting up to ones that don't have water, and ones that have water, it's kind of like a cool little way to get up and down. You know, like a waterfall on a floating island, which is exactly what it is. It's pretty cool. Oh, and the ones in the jungle have moss stone. That's cool. Just like the temples in the jungle are all moss stone. Spawning fucking cave spiders, which are evil. Nether wart. So you can't... It looks like you can get pretty much any item out of these. So anything moderately rare there's a chance of you getting them, so you don't have to go like to the Nether or something possibly. Ooh, I like how that one looks. So yeah, definitely give it a try, and tune back tomorrow for another apocalyptic type mod. Again, it's Apocalypse Week, so I'm doing apocalyptic mods all week long until the 7th. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye! Today I'm doing a mod called Cave Gen. I'm going to turn on cheats, and then you come over here to World Type, and you select Caves.